Do you and your family struggle to stick to a budget? Are you tired of overspending and living paycheck to paycheck? If so, then you're in the right place. In this video, we'll show you how to make budgeting a fun and productive activity that you can do together as a family. Welcome to our channel where we help you make the most out of your money. Today we're going to talk about family budgeting and strategies for managing your finances together. If you and your family want to be financially stable, it's important to have a budget in place that works for everyone. In this video, we'll go over some tips and tricks to make budgeting a team effort and help you stay on track. So, grab a pen and paper, and let's get started. Start with a family meeting. The first step in growing a successful family budget is to have a family meeting. This assembly is a probability to get everyone's enter and involvement in the budgeting process, making positive to set a nice and collaborative tone. Emphasize that this is a crew effort, and everyone's contribution is valuable. During the family meeting, talk about the significance of growing a budget and how it can assist obtain your family's economic goals. Budgeting can assist you to higher apprehend your contemporary economic situation, becoming aware of areas the place you can reduce return on expenses, and store cash for matters that are vital to you and your family. By growing a budget together, you can make sure that everyone's desires and needs are taken into account. Make positive to additionally talk about every family member's economic desires and priorities. This will assist you to create a budget that is tailor-made to everyone's desires and wants. For example, if one family member is saving up for a new automobile while any other needs to take a family vacation, you can allocate money accordingly. By involving all and sundry in the budgeting procedure from the start, you are growing a feeling of possession and accountability, which can inspire all of us to stick to the budget. Track your expenses. Once you have finances in place, it is necessary to music your expenses. This can assist you continue to be on the pinnacle of your spending and make certain that you are sticking to the budget. There are many distinctive approaches to tuning expenses, from the usage of a spreadsheet or budgeting app to preserving a paper journal. Encourage anybody in the family to tune their costs and many times take a look at it to see how they're doing. This can assist discover any areas the place you may additionally be overspending and permit you to make changes to the budget as needed. For example, if you note that you are spending a whole lot on ingesting out, you can make a mindful effort to prepare dinner extra food at home. Tracking your fees can additionally assist you become aware of the place you can make cuts in your spending. For example, you might also be in a position to negotiate a decrease in cable or smartphone bills, change to a less expensive grocery store, or reduce lower back on discretionary spendings like leisure or clothing. By monitoring your expenses, you can additionally see the growth you're making towards your economic goals. Seeing your financial savings develop or your debt minimize can be a motivating thing in sticking to your budget and staying on track. Create an emergency fund. One of the most vital factors in a family budget is developing an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a financial savings account that is in particular precise for surprising costs or emergencies, such as a surprising job loss, scientific emergency, or domestic repair. Having an emergency fund can assist alleviate economic stress at some point in tough times and stop you from going into debt or dipping into your ordinary savings. Experts endorse having at least 3 to 6 months' worth of dwelling money in your emergency fund. To begin constructing an emergency fund, reflect on the consideration of putting apart a small quantity of money every month, even if it is simply $50 or $100. Make certain to hold the emergency fund in a separate account so that it is no longer combined in with your normal financial savings or spending money. Remember, constructing an emergency fund takes time and patience. Don't get discouraged if it takes quite a few months or even years to attain your goal. The vital element is to begin constructing it now so that you are organized for something lifestyle throws your way. Cut again on needless expenses. When developing a family budget, it is essential to pick out areas the place you can reduce again on pointless expenses. This can free up greater cash to put toward your monetary dreams and assist you remain in tune with your budget. One way to perceive pointless costs is to see at your month-to-month payments and subscriptions. Do you want that top-rate cable bundle or gym membership that you by no means use? Can you swap to a less expensive cell phone format or net provider? These small adjustments can add up to big financial savings over time. Another way to reduce the return on fees is to be aware of your day-by-day spending habits. For example, packing your lunch rather than ingesting out or making espresso at domestic. Alternatively, buying it can store an extensive amount of cash over time. Consider buying at cut-budget shops or shopping for objects in bulk to retail cash on groceries and family items. Cutting again on useless fees does not suggest you have to supply up the matters you enjoy. Instead, it is about being greater aware of your spending and discovering approaches to store money barring sacrificing the matters that are necessary to you and your family. By making small modifications to your spending habits, you can free up extra money to put toward your monetary goals. Set monetary goals. Setting economic dreams is a vital section of managing your family's budget. Having clear economic dreams can assist you continue to be encouraged and centered on reaching your preferred outcomes. Start by figuring out your momentary and long-term monetary goals. Short-term dreams may encompass paying off deposit card debt or constructing an emergency fund, while long-term dreams would possibly encompass saving for a down fee on a residence or funding your kids' university education. Once you've recognized your economic goals, create a layout for reaching them. Break down your dreams into smaller, extra manageable steps, and set closing dates for when you desire to obtain every step. This can assist you remain in tune and make sure that you are making growth towards your goals. Remember to have a good time with your successes along the way, no depend on how small they may additionally be. This can assist hold you prompted and in tune towards reaching your economic goals. Involve the entire family. Managing a family budget isn't always simply one person's responsibility. It's essential to contain the complete family in the process, mainly if you have kids who are historically ample to recognize money and economic responsibility. Consider conserving family conferences to talk about your monetary goals, budget, and spending habits. This can be an outstanding way to get anyone on the equal web page and make sure that every person is working collectively closer to identical monetary goals. You can additionally contain your teens in a budgeting manner by giving them age-appropriate responsibilities, such as putting up a financial savings account or growing finances for their allowance. This can instruct them on vital economic competencies that they may raise with them into adulthood. By involving the complete family in the budgeting process, you can create a feeling of shared duty and make sure that everybody is invested in your monetary success. Celebrate your successes. Celebrating your successes is an essential section of managing your family budget. It can be handy to get caught up in the everyday struggles of budgeting and overlook to rejoice in your accomplishments along the way. Take time to renown and have fun with your successes, no depend on how small they may additionally be. Did you pay off a credit scorecard? Build up your emergency fund. Stay within your budget for the month. These are all accomplishments well worth celebrating. Celebrating your successes can maintain your influence and on towards reaching your monetary goals. It can additionally create a nice mindset around budgeting, making it sense much less like a chore and extra like a money-making and pleasing process. Remember, celebrating your successes would not have to contain spending money. Simple gestures like treating yourself to a film or dinner at domestic can be a notable way to renown your accomplishments and remain stimulated on your budgeting journey. We hope that you found these tips helpful in managing your finances together as a family. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with any additional budgeting tips or strategies that you found helpful. We always appreciate feedback from our viewers. Thank you for tuning in and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.